Greetings, Keishlings. I'm here with my live reaction of Mashle, Magic and Muscles, Chapter 26. Quick little note before we move on. Because of the delay in Shonen Jump and Viz this week, it came out on a Monday when normally it comes out on Sunday. It kind of changed up. I had to change things up a little bit. So, for those not aware, My Hero Academia and A Gravity Boys chapter reactions, they came out on Monday. And then for today, on Tuesday, is Mashle, as you're watching right now, but also Chainsaw Man. So, yeah, give those a watch if they interest you and all that good stuff. And next week, hopefully everything will be back to normal. But the title is Mash Van Dead and the Accelerated Battle. Okay. I was expecting the Finn and Doubt battle against the two other people before this. This is interesting. I like this, but we're jumping to the main event a little too much, or too quickly, aren't we? Okay, he's folded his uniform all nice. Hello, loud motorcycle. His uniform all nice and tight there, out of the way. He's in his like workout uniform or outfit, and the masked magician is just looking with his sword, and Mash makes the first move and goes in for a kick right off the bat. And what just happened? Oh, it actually did. It landed. Okay. The guy blocked it with his sword, though. Did the sword break? It did not. Oh. Okay, he's just kind of standing in the hallway. Mash is staring him down. Okay. Is this fight going to prove my theory at least partially true, and then later on we may find out? But then again, if there's more dialogue in this battle, because like sometimes we do get some good dialogue for like things that are going on in the world and for a character, Mash may not be the best person to relay this information to, because he's probably not going to care. Which is why it's going to be kind of interesting how this might go narratively. Considering he would know, and then once they regroup, he may forget or remember at a more inopportune time about what's going on. So, yeah. But, so they're squaring off again. Oh. And Masky there just did one of them, you know, like the quick slashes, where it's like it's so quick you don't even know you've been hit, and it's like, oh. This is the first time Mash has ever been harmed. This is bad. You can't win. Not against me. Wait. He does have magic? Abyss Razor, second fang of the Magico Olympus. Your name is Abyss Razor. That is a kick-ass name. Horribly, like why would anyone name you this? So you must have called yourself this. But it's like, but you use magic, presumably to speed yourself up. So it's very much like, it's just straight up magic from Soul Eater, because that was what Medusa did. She would apply like arrows onto people, and then like if they punched, in the case of Keelik, it would make his punches go like faster and harder because they're getting like that extra boost. But she also used it to move around as well, especially her fight with Frankenstein. Anyway, so I'm guessing this is very much the same. Excella Rays. Okay, so he slashed him again. Good lord. So you may not be the same as Mash. Or you think Mash is using that magic when he's not. That might actually be the case. And if that's the case, my theory might be totally wrong. I don't know. Anyway, so he's gotten more hits on him. He's got like 5 slashes on him now, it looks like. Mash is losing a lot of blood. This is not good. Do you get it now? We're incompatible. You can continue to challenge me knowing that. but I will not go easy on you. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. None of it. Live in peace with your family, was it? How revolting. Okay, he's darkness now. Interestingly, he's also the second Fang. Like, who's the first Fang then? And also, I'm guessing, what, fourth and fifth Fangs are those two that we haven't seen yet? Or do anything with them yet? Because then that makes more sense. Because wasn't it 6th and 7th that we saw? Or was it 8th? I forget. The first two guys, one of them was the really big guy, and the other one was the one that Lance fought in the owl house. Or owl hut. I think you could share my circumstances and still think that way. You must have been blessed. Fine then. What? Show me your best. Oh, he has summoned a thing. What is that? Looks like a cross, but with fireballs coming off it. And a weird demonic head. Oh. So that's where Lemon is. This device drains magic power. In 30 minutes, she will be completely depleted. Oh. So those are her magic probably being absorbed then, those orbs. She'll lose her mark and the ability to use magic forever. Okay, that's bad. Why is there such a thing? What do you think? Now your friend will be just like you. Doesn't that make you happy? You can't be serious, because if you are, that mask is coming off in pieces. Oh, he pissed now. So obsolete. Okay, so he's got all these arrows now, and they're just kind of going all over the place. Very well. Let's begin. So he's probably going to whirl around him, slashing as he goes, huh? Accelerate's Spear. Okay. Makes about as much sense, name-wise, as I would expect. And he is slashing Mash up even more. He's coming in for another... Oh. That's going to take a lot of cream puffs to heal, man. He just stabbed him right through the gut. And I even feel it myself. Ugh. Anyone can spout high-minded ideals, but in the end, it's all talk. You're incapable of moving anyone. I can't pull my sword out. Oh god, Mash is like restricting the sword with his abs. Yep. Caught you. Oh shit. How? Is he clenching his abdominal muscles? My abs are pretty toned. Oh god, he's about to beat you senseless. He just headbutted him. Aren't they? He broke the mask and that's the end of the chapter? Really? Well, this is definitely not the development I was hoping for. But presumably the fight is not over. We'll probably get another chapter or two. Given that that just destroyed the mask, it might have caused some damage, of course. I mean, shards of porcelain just kind of... I just bonked my glasses there. Might have grazed his face or really cut him. And we'll get to see his face underneath that mask. And I mean, if he's the second Fang, that's going to have some significance, right? That it's like, maybe it's someone we know, maybe it's someone we don't. Probably not, but, excuse me. But yes, the fact that we now know that he actually does have magic, so he isn't quite the same as Mash. But he claims that he was the first time. So I'm wondering, did he misunderstand that Mash was not actually using magic? But he did seem to understand it this time, because when he was referring to Lemon, it's like, she'll be depleted of magic forever, much like you. Or just like you, won't that be nice? So it's like, he's aware that Mash doesn't have magic. Then why did you say that you two are alike? I'm confused. more than confused, baffled. Just, I don't get it. I'm sure in the coming chapters this will make more sense. But yes, the fact that he uses essentially like Medusa's like Excel arrow or whatever it was, I forget what she called them. But it's like, it's literally the same thing. You can put them on any surface, and then whatever direction they point, that's the way you go, and it gives you a speed boost and power boost and all that kind of stuff. So it's very much the same way as that functions, though I don't think she could have them just kind of like hover in the air like he's doing, so his is a bit more advanced. Also funny that they're both magic. So, yeah. But, yeah. Not a bad chapter. We got to see Mash actually be harmed for the first time, but not deterred. I mean, I think I'd be freaking out if I had a sword through my gut. Mostly because I know I would probably die. Mash, he could probably stem the bleeding by, flexing, which might actually be a thing that he does at the end of this battle, and then, like, towards the end, like, he holds in his blood and he's like eating any cream puffs that he has on him to kind of help replenish his blood supply. And then, like, after they're dealt with all the villains in this arc or whatever, like, they go topside and he's like, I gotta go see the doctor. Why, Mash? You seem perfectly fine. And it's like, yeah. And then he unflexes, he just kind of like relaxes his muscles, and then just blood starts shooting out everywhere, and they're like, Mash, what happened to you? And it's like, I'll explain later. And he just flexes again. It's like, oh, I'm going to the infirmary. And he just nonchalantly walks to the infirmary while munching on a cream puff again. So, also funny thing, in Chainsaw Man, there is a dog named Cream Puff now. And that would be Mash's favorite pupper ever. But anyway, yeah, I really can't say much more about this chapter than what I already have. Like, I thought this would kind of confirm or completely throw out my theory that I had, but not really. Like, he could, I guess presumably it has been broken, but then why would he have said what he did the first time we saw him? That makes no sense. So, I mean, I'll say that it's probably, my theory is wrong, but in the future it might not be, so I guess I can always hold out hope until fully proven true or, otherwise, but that would almost be like the end of the series, and it's like, well, I guess I was wrong, but I was holding out hope all these years, I don't know, but, whatever. Too many theories are wrong regardless, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But, I really wasn't expecting this fight this early. Like, I was really expecting the duel fight. The double match going on. So that would have been probably better. Yeah. But anyway, let me know what you thought of this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so that you can keep up with my content and also have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, Mash done bled his own blood. This is big.